Well, welcome back to the first Harvest 2024 log from Overbury. Those of you new to the channel, we are an arable and sheep farm on the Gloucestershire-Worcestershire border, just between Cheltenham, Tewkesbury and Evesham, farming about 1,600 hectares, combinable crops, grass, livestock, flock of about 1,000 outdoor lambing ewes, countryside stewardship scheme. We are leaf mark farmers, leaf being linking environment and farming, and we are very much involved in regenerative agriculture, so putting soil health at the forefront of our decision making, with a view to growing healthier crops in line with more natural processes, growing healthier food for people to eat. And Harvest 24 has started. It's the I think it might be the 13th of July, not 100% sure. It's been a bit of a whirlwind week this week, trying to get ready, and we've got some new equipment on the farm which we will have a look at in due course. But we are in the John Deere S790 combine. We have a 35 foot, that's 10.5 metre Macdon FD1 Draper header. It's a brilliant header, those of you that don't know, not just the flex element of it, but the fact that the reel follows the bit of a thinner bit here, bit of grass weed in here. The reel follows the knife right the way down when it's in flex mode, so you can never catch that combining. It's a brilliant header for our Cotswold brash where we have stones, and yeah, fits really nicely, a good combination. So this is a field, it's Oilseed Rape, planted the end of, planted about the 5th of August last year, so quite early. We seem to be planting rape earlier and earlier to try and get it established before the cabbage stem flea beetle larvae migrate. It's after winter barley. The straw was chopped, direct drilled, and had quite a battle with slugs, and at one stage I wasn't convinced that we would have enough of a crop here to warrant, but the spring has been good, I think, for oilseed rape in terms of reasonable amounts of moisture. Some would say too much, but I'd agree with that for a lot of crops. But oilseed rape needs a lot of moisture. This is some quite sandy soil through here. Had a reasonable flowering period, so we didn't get frost at flowering, so we had a reasonable pod set, reasonable grain size. Pods might be a little bit on the small side, but this is where we are, and moisture is currently running around the 9.5 to 10.5%, reasonable yield. So we will we'll keep pushing on. Nice to get harvest underway. Lots to do. Weather forecast, as per normal, a bit catchy. Bit of drizzle this morning, first thing, so I wasn't sure whether we would get going or not, but here we are. So all you farmers out there, have a safe harvest. It's a pressured time of year, so farm safety and the safety of our teammates is the most important thing. So everybody stay safe and have a good harvest in what has been a challenging year for growing crops, with a very wet autumn, very wet winter, and pretty much a wet spring as well. But there we go. So stay tuned for daily harvest updates from Overbury.